on Sun Valley. Daily local news from beautiful Sun Valley, Idaho.
Hi, I'm Karen Bosick with Eye on Sun Valley. I'm standing outside the new transitional housing space that the Advocates just completed in Haley. It's a really cool building. They really put a lot of thought into it. It's made out of a special plastic that is virtually indestructible. They will never need to paint it. And inside there's more of the same. Floors that are very durable, easy to clean, walls, appliances, all the same way. And the best part, in this community at least, even pets are allowed. Let's find out more about it.
Hi, I'm Shannon Nichols. I'm the Director of Development and Engagement at the Advocates. And the Advocates have been in the Valley for over 30 years with the shelter and outreach services. But what we've known and what the domestic violence community has known is that we need to have a more long-term, comprehensive approach to ending violence in people's homes. And that's where this idea of transitional housing came from. So now, in addition to our crisis services such as shelter, 24-hour helpline, now we're able to help our clients take the next step into raising their families in a violence-free home and by living in transitional housing. One thing that we are just so unbelievably grateful for is our generous community. We've had the Black and White Soiree in our community every June for the last 10 years. And with our capital campaign, we had a lead donation that really got us rolling. We also have a match donation going right now, so any person who makes a gift will be matched one-to-one up to $450,000. So if we can match that, we will be done with our 5.5 capital campaign, and at the end of that, we'll have 22 new transitional apartments available to clients, and we'll also have a client service center. We're so close, and we just need our community members to step up. If every single one of us donates what they can, I know that we can make this a reality, and that we can offer security and safety to whomever clients that need our services.
Hi, I'm Tricia Swartling, CEO of The Advocates, and we're filming in our new building at 211 South River Street. We're really excited. It's our new home for our Client Services Center and our 12 new units of transitional housing. And thank you to the community for making this happen. It's been a dream of the Advocates for about 2 years to get this project up and running, and we opened just in the last week or so, and we have, I think, 10 or 12 people, maybe even more, living in the housing. And it's meeting an urgent community need for transitional housing for our clients, because previous to opening this building, they had no place to go if they were needing a place to live while they were waiting for a long-term housing unit to open up in the community. So we're really excited to be here, and we really thank the community for making this happen. The building we're in right now is phase 1 of a 2-phase project, which the second phase is under construction right now, and it will be a 6-unit apartment building that will be open in about a year next summer. So once that building is completed, we will have a campus of the Advocates Housing Services that will be 18 units of transitional housing, and then include our shorter-term shelter, which is for emergency sheltering, and then also an annex building that we can house women who have pets and older children.
I'm Tom Archie. I serve as the president of the board of directors for the Advocates, and I've served on the board for 6.5 years. About 4 or 5 years ago, at a brainstorming session for our strategic planning at the time, we identified the need to create affordable housing for our clients who had been in the shelter and were looking for a rental apartment in a very tight rental market, or waiting for federally subsidized housing. And both of those take about 8 to 10 months to materialize. And so we came up with the idea of looking for housing to serve as transitional housing. When we went looking out in the nation for other examples, we found that there really aren't very many. And we realized that we were embarking on an innovative concept. And so beginning with a fourplex, we got our feet wet, we made a successful program, and quickly developed a backlog of some 15 to 25 individuals and families. That led to the Safe Housing campaign, which has produced phase 1, which is the building down in Haley, where the Advocates office has moved into the bottom floor, and we have 12 apartments for clients who are looking to remain in the valley after being in shelter, continue their lives, and be able to not have to stay in a dangerous domestic violence situation. We are building phase 2, which will be 6 more apartments on the same plot of land. That should be finished next week. We're really excited about it. It serves the purpose of fulfilling the image of a bridge for an individual or family who is considering leaving a dangerous situation, getting into their own independent living situation by way of shelter without having to leave the valley while waiting for rental apartments to come available.
Hi, my name is Colleen Clark, and I am the Transitional Housing Manager here at the Advocates. For the past 4 weeks, this is a fairly new position for me. We've been moving people in, and we're very excited. One question that I've been getting a little bit from the community is, what is transitional housing? So here at the Advocates, we are here to serve people that are survivors of domestic violence, stalking, sexual assault. And part of transitional housing is that we are able to sort of build a wall of support around people while they're also able to maintain economic stability and build economic stability. So one of the things that has been happening is here right now is that people are moving in, and some people are only coming with their clothes. And so we're moving in furniture. We've gotten some great donations from members of the community, and helping people sort of build their own autonomy, because autonomy is empowerment.
I hope you enjoyed this peek at the Advocates' new housing. I'm Karen Bosick with Eye on Sun Valley. Until next time, I'm keeping my eye on Sun Valley for you.
Sterling Urgent Care is now open at 507 South Main Street in Haley. Sterling Urgent Care is helping create a better healthcare experience. All patients are welcome. They accept most major insurances, including Medicare and Medicaid. They also accept self-pay patients and offer a membership program to help you take control of your healthcare costs. Sterling Urgent Care invites you to visit them at their beautiful new facility in Haley. Or learn more at sterlingurgentcare.com. Healthcare created with you in mind.
With over 17,782 total yards of scenic golf, we have a little something for every type of golfer. Our signature 18 holes at the Trail Creek Championship course include an 18-hole putting course, driving range, and a luxurious clubhouse with wraparound deck and full-service restaurant. Across the road tower the 9 holes of the White Clouds, an alpine link-style course with 360-degree views of the entire Wood River Valley. A few miles away, you'll find another 18 holes of undulating greens at the Elkhorn Golf Course, complete with its own clubhouse and driving range.
La Cabanita Mex, dubbed by the locals as authentic, tasty Mexican food and drinks with a festive atmosphere. And a pretty darn good sports bar, too. Big screens all over. La Cabanita prides itself on their authentica cocina mexicana. Good food, very fast service, and delicious house recipes. Those special Mexican spices. La Cabanita Mex, serving lunches, dinners, catering, company parties, and takeout. Ketchum and Bellevue. La Cabanita.
Are you like me and can't stand paying your insurance bill? Just when you pay all your bills for the month, then along comes that dreaded insurance bill, putting the hurt on your checking account. Hello, I'm Mark Balkos, president of Wood River Insurance. That's why Wood River Insurance is an independent insurance agency. This means we have a multiple of insurance companies we offer to our clients. This allows us to hold the insurance companies accountable for coverage, service, and most important of all, pricing. When I started in this business 33 years ago, I only represented one company to my customers. And after a while, I felt as though my hands were tied when trying to be as competitive as I could. As an independent insurance agency, we represent you to the insurance company, not the insurance company to you. This allows Wood River Insurance to be as competitive as possible. So call us today at 208-788-1100 and let Wood River Insurance represent you.
Hi, I'm Lisa Hollister with Eye on Sun Valley. Welcome to Studio Time. Today we have a four-man band, Doghaus,
We can start.
an eclectic feel of rock and roll in its very finest.
That's really nice of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell me about your musical interests and your backgrounds and what that means to Doghaus and how you've brought that all into its own style.
Jason?
Well, I grew up in Seattle and used to listen to Steve Miller on my little transistor radio in the yard, and and
I love it.
I loved classic rock, and started playing the drums after making a deal with my parents that I'd play piano for a few years. And I did that, and then moved to the drums, and that's what I do now.
Nice.
Yeah, but you play guitar as well.
A little, yeah.
Upside down.
Right, I'm a lefty.
It's a softball. What about you, Brian?
I've grown up around music my whole life. Both my parents came from a classical musical background as violinists. And even on through to today, I've just learned how to listen to music and try and make some of my own. And Doghaus is a really unique, and we've all played in different groups. And this is one of the most open bands that I've played in that combines, I think you would agree, like a lot of different styles to make a unique offering, here in the Valley. And we try and learn from our favorite artists as well as interpret their music into a way that we enjoy and that people will dance to and have a good time listening to. And it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun doing.
Brian brought in a new tune that we're just learning for the new album, and he presented this to us as a recording that he made with him playing the drums, the bass, the rhythm guitar, the lead guitar, and the vocals, just so we had a template to go with. And it's pretty cool. It's a cool song, and we're in the process of learning it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. I got made to play the piano for 4 years, and when I didn't have to play it anymore, I didn't play another instrument after the 4th or 5th grade until I was 21. And what drove me there was going to see Widespread Panic and watching bands play in a way in which it was obvious that they were listening and communicating with each other non-verbally and creating different sounding shows and different sounding songs, or even the same versions of songs each night. So it was really a unique experience that transpired between the musicians and also between the band and the audience. Nice. And that kind of Southern rock improvisational style came in and blended with this Seattle experience, and these other guys have some rock and jazz experience, and it's pretty cool.
And it all comes
active
together.
Listening, yeah.
Beautifully. How about you, Hannah?
Well, I'm the metalhead. So I grew up in the Bay Area playing guitar in hair metal bands. So, and then eventually...
Your hair's so much shorter now.
Yeah. But at some point, I realized that, I heard some, what I call power pop. It's like punk music with really good melodies. And I went, what am I doing playing this kind of music? And so that took me from being a lead guitar player to learning how to play other instruments. And this is the amazing thing is Jason can bring in a song where he's got all the parts already recorded. Brian can bring in a song, it's got the parts recorded. I can bring in a song where we've got all the parts already recorded. And the thing about it is when we do that, we're all listening to each other because we're not focused on our own instrument. And there's rarely a no. Brian and I both have an enjoyment of some heavy music. And in the middle of rehearsal, we'll do it. And Mr. Widespread Panic over here suddenly goes, what is that? And writes it down and goes and learns it. Yeah. And next thing you know, we're playing a Metallica song in rehearsal just for fun.
Right.
And that's amazing. And it's not, it's all of those elements become part of the Doghouse experience and the style of music that we are.
Yeah, that's fair.
I love it. How did you come to the name Doghouse?
Oh, well, you know, it's a tip of the hat to the canine culture and the Austrian culture here in the Sun Valley. And, you know, it makes it, it's a little more fun to be sent to the Doghouse this way.
And it's got a little more European feel,
There's
the
that.
H-A-U-S.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
I
There's
like
the
it.
Austrian
This is
thing.
definitely good.
Yeah.
There's a little man cave in the
There's a
Doghouse.
little man cave there.
Does anyone have to go there from time to time?
Well,
If they're lucky.
If they're lucky, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Can I please? It's like it's like Brer Rabbit and the Briar Patch. But please don't send me to the Doghouse.
As a band, how do you keep finding a connection to yourselves and your audience to keep going and keep connecting with the community and keep writing songs and inspiring?
God, you know, I feel really inspired by just playing with these guys because they're really creative and open and polished in their instruments, but not locked into what it should sound like. So,
Bands sometimes will do what they want to do and stick to that and then find an audience that likes that. Some bands go out and do what they think an audience would love to hear. And I think Doghouse has found a blend of something in between, where we're able to do what we want to do, and it's ultimately going to sound like us, no matter what it is. But we're also thinking about the people that are out there on the dance floor. So we will tailor songs that are going to make them happy as well.
I would add something to what you guys were saying about, you know, we all enjoy our businesses and our jobs and things like that. And when we come to we disconnect from that and then come into this band space. And what might not be obvious is how much work it takes to really learn the craft of music and learn how to express yourself through that. And it's a challenge. But I think there's a level of, I always sense a level of honesty, you know, in the music that we create, that these guys create. Because as with any band, there's a dynamic and there's an intention, you know, that maybe one person might try and, you know, try to accomplish, and sometimes band members might not share that vision. That I don't feel like that's a problem with us. I think all of us are very open and recognize that each of us have inspirations.
Trust.
And it works out when we trust that. We come in with honesty. We just let our music happen, and sometimes it takes us to places where we never thought we could go, and we're looking at each other when we're done going, how do we do that? And that's really the only way that you can create that kind of a magic, is to just leave space for it to happen. And it's really, I enjoy it. I know you guys do. And I think what you were saying, Hannah, is the audience feels that. And we hope that they do, because that's the whole point of putting it out there, is for everybody to have an enjoyable experience. And I think we all share that. Yeah.
Can you elaborate on the culmination of styles and the enrichment of music that you bring to this valley?
You know, when we play shows and bring our originals and covers, we develop the covers in a way that feels true to us, and we choose covers very often that are pretty eclectic and recognized by a few people in the crowd who, it's like B-sides of records, who perk up and say, like, I've never heard anybody play that tune, and it's really kind of cool the way you played it, and sometimes can't tell the difference between some of our originals and some of the covers, because there's just this range of styles that go from, I don't know, like doing Miss Gradenko by the Police. It's a great example.
Master Blaster.
And Master Blaster by Stevie Wonder and Low Spark. We love doing that. In fact, we coined a term called left field when we would get out into the middle of it and just see where that would take us and follow.
That's my favorite part.
Follow the meandering thing and figure out exactly what's going to happen next. And sometimes it drops to a 3/4 time, or sometimes there's a lot of ambient stuff going on, and it's never the same.
Well, tell the folks about Play Hard. the album you cut in 2017 in Bellevue.
Yeah, so Play Hard we recorded at Gary Carlson's studio, and it's really it's an album. It's presented as an album. It opens with an instrumental called October, and it includes this range of Montuno, kind of a Latin kind of sound tune, to a ballad, to a thing called Thang that's about the
I like that song.
about the id, right? Yeah. And so it's just a weird kind of song that kind of gets funky, and then these dancing kind of tunes like Catchin' a Ride that also have these patterns of music that are rocking along and then change in terms of tempo and dynamic.
One thing I really liked about doing that record was we got to play with my son Beck, who he's in college out of town right now, but he was here that summer that we recorded it and played keyboards on it, so that was really fun for me.
Does anyone feel as though they're an outlaw musician or an outlaw singer, meaning somebody that just doesn't hang out and follow the crowd and hang in there and do what everyone else has been doing for a very, very long time?
That's a good question. You know, I feel like what we've done with this band is definitely not standard by any stretch, and it's all about listening to each other and taking styles and blending them. And as much as that's outlaw music, then I suppose that's what we do.
Yeah, the attitude is about, for me, outlaw is about breaking rules. It's breaking norms. It's not going along with what other people expect of you. And I think Doghouse does that pretty well. Especially with the choice of music and the songs and the styles. You can't be this eclectic and follow rules.
And look how well you're received in this valley and for people all around. No, seriously.
We're really grateful that people come out and see us play, and
The support is huge.
They reach out. Someone contacted me the other day asking for dates and on Facebook, and it's really great. You know, people show up. They're there to listen.
After this break, we're going to come back and we're going to hear their new song, Asylum.
Eye on Sun Valley. Daily local news from beautiful Sun Valley, Idaho.
Better food, better price, better service. Atkinson's Market, supporting local farmers since 1956.
Hi, I'm Anita Northwood. I live here in the Sun Valley area, and I have been inspired to create Silver Creek Assisted Living for your family. I'm inspired by my family, and we hope you will all come and take a tour of this place and understand that this is the place where your loved one should be. This is what brings us all joy and what we're the best at. Your family is our family, so come join us. Silver Creek Living is a wonderful place. It's not just about compassionate senior care. It is the best place for you to bring your loved one. We provide a beautiful environment where your family is our family. We have great food, fun activities, lots of entertainment. You can socialize with their peers, bring your family, and yet feel that you're in a beautiful, safe environment, while you can still have fun while knowing that you're well taken care of with the best of care. This could be the next best chapter in your family member's life.
I guess I'm one of the younger ones there at the Connection. I just love to go listen to their stories. I have a lot of respect for those people, you know, and there's a World War II bomber pilot, artists, construction workers, retired CEOs. One of the guys that sits at our table was an avid motorcycle rider. About 30 years ago, he had a pretty horrific accident. He was in a coma for about a month and hasn't ridden since. Recently, we got him up to the Wagon Days parade, took him on the parade route, got him in my sidecar. He said that was one of the best days of his life.
Better food, better price, better service. Atkinson's Market, supporting local farmers since 1956.
Fox News reporter yelling at us to turn around. Said you aren't welcome to our hallowed ground. You are a refugee. You recognize goodness and cruelty. You understand mercy and asylum. When all you had is gone, you start moving and you keep moving on, looking for a better place where we can sleep peacefully at night. Understand mercy and asylum. Understand mercy and asylum. Understand mercy and asylum. Understand mercy and asylum.
I remember going to the doctor when I was a kid. He knew me, I knew him. It was really simple. And then medicine changed with more expensive labs, medications, bigger clinics, and not enough time to explain it all. Direct primary care came along, outside the insurance system and affordable. I'm Dr. Tom Archie. At InnerHealth MD, we spend the time we need building collaborative relationships. We bypass the insurance, lab, and pharmaceutical industries and pass on the savings to our patients. At our office, common labs can cost $5 to $10, and in our pharmacy, generic prescriptions often cost less than $5. Our family practice treats fractures, lacerations, and sports injuries, teaches prevention, and coordinates acute and chronic care. We don't accept insurance. Our patients pay a monthly fee that is less than a cable bill. With acupuncture, herbs, Class 4 cold laser, and a holistic, functional medicine approach, InnerHealth MD is family medicine like it used to be. Affordable, personal, and looking to the future.
The mountain biking in Sun Valley is some of the best and most scenic in the country. Bald Mountain offers 3,100 vertical feet of everything from challenging uphill climbs to machine-built berms and features for the intermediate to advanced rider, all accessible via our summer lift and gondola service. For a milder, family-friendly experience, head to the White Clouds trails across from the Sun Valley Village, winding up and around the White Clouds Golf Course. Beginners will also feel comfortable on the paved Wood River Trail, a 30-plus mile multi-use path that connects the communities of Ketchum, Haley, and Sun Valley. Those in search of adventure can also explore the 400-mile network of single-track trails throughout the Wood River Valley, with some of the best views that our area has to offer. Be sure to stop by Pete Lane's Outdoor Adventure Center before you trek.
Welcome to Pure Body Bliss, your home in Haley for extraordinary movement training. Pilates, yoga, and fusion classes, as well as incredible massage. We specialize in private and semi-private sessions, dynamic group classes, and exceptional massage techniques to both realign and relax. At Pure Body Bliss, we have something for everyone, including restorative yoga, core-focused Pilates, and our studio-exclusive high-intensity burn classes, just to name a few. All taught by patient and highly educated professionals with thousands of hours of teaching experience. Have fun, Work hard, sweat, then relax, restore, and rejuvenate, all in one beautiful setting. Solidify your resolutions with our complete unlimited membership. At Pure Body Bliss, we love your body.
Davis Embroidery, screen printing and promotional products keeps your logo fresh and your message strong. As the Wood River Valley's one-stop shop for brand support, Davis Embroidery will help you make a lasting impression on your business and your customers. Add your logo to employee uniforms, polos, caps, jackets, t-shirts, water bottles, tote bags, or pins. Davis Embroidery will help you find the right product that fits your company's image and budget. Getting your logo viewed by customers, impressions matter and create top-of-mind recognition. With excellent customer service and quality brands, partnering with Davis Embroidery screen printing and promotional products is a winning marketing strategy. Visit our Ketchum showroom Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or online at davisembroidery.com.
What's got 20 legs, 5 tails, and dribbles all over the court? A donkey basketball team. I'm Michael David with Eye on Sun Valley Sports, coming to you from the Wolverine Den, where tonight the hardwood will be invaded by the donkeys for the Senior Bash donkey basketball game. It's a benefit for the Senior Bash, a party at the end of the year where these seniors can celebrate what they've accomplished in a safe environment. So stick around, watch all this exciting action. We'll have interviews with the players and the donkeys after these short messages.
Are you like me and can't stand paying your insurance bill? Just when you pay all your bills for the month, then along comes that dreaded insurance bill, putting the hurt on your checking account. Hello, I'm Mark Balkos, president of Wood River Insurance. That's why Wood River Insurance is an independent insurance agency. This means we have a multiple of insurance companies we offer to our clients. This allows us to hold the insurance companies accountable for coverage, service, and most important of all, pricing. When I started in this business 33 years ago, I only represented one company to my customers. And after a while, I felt as though my hands were tied when trying to be as competitive as I could. As an independent insurance agency, we represent you to the insurance company, not the insurance company to you. This allows Wood River Insurance to be as competitive as possible. So call us today at 208-788-1100 and let Wood River Insurance represent you.
Better food, better price, better service. Atkinson's Market, supporting local farmers since 1956.
Hi, I'm Gary, manager of the Attic Thrift Store in Haley, and today I'm not here to sell you anything or tell you about any great deals at the Attic. We all know the Attic always has great deals. That goes without saying. Instead, the Attic and its staff would like to give a sincere thank you to all its loyal customers and generous donors who help to make a huge impact in our community. How? For those who don't know, the Attic Thrift Store is a nonprofit that exists to help support the advocates whose mission is to teach people of all ages to build and maintain healthy relationships through education, shelter, and support services. With your help, we are making a difference in ending domestic violence and sexual assault. Every day, lives are changed at The Advocates. Please visit our website at www.theadvocatesorg.org. So from all of us, thank you for shopping and donating to The Attic. You're truly...
We're mods, we have coffee, we have pastries, we have clothing, we sell it all. We have a range of vintage clothing, high-end women's and everyday wear, ranging from Pendleton to fancy going-out dresses. Some clothing even dating back to the 20s.
Hi, I'm Jacob. My wife Tara and I are the owners of Mods. We're both a coffee shop and a clothing store. We use Harrison Insurance for everything. Business, auto, renters, even our little dog is insured.
The nuances of our unique business are covered with Harrison, and I don't think that I could have obtained that going to a big insurance company directly.
We feel that if something were to happen tomorrow, we'd be okay because we have Harrison Insurance to help us.
Harrison Insurance, for all of your insurance needs.
All right, we're down on the court. Donkeys behind us, and I'm joined by Margie Balkos. She's the chair of the Senior Bash, and this is a fundraiser, right, for this great event. Tell us a little bit about the Senior Bash.
The Senior Bash is a party put on by the PTSA parents, and it's a safe and sober graduation night party.
Right, and it's a long-standing tradition, isn't it?
It is. It's been over 10 years.
Right, and it doesn't just happen. There's a ton of work, ton of fundraising, and so this is one of your fundraisers. Is this the first fundraiser, kind of?
Yes, this is the first fundraiser. It actually costs us about $175 per student to put on the Senior Bash,
right.
And we only ask them for a donation of $35. So there's a lot of money we need to raise between now and graduation.
So tell us about some of the other fundraisers that you'll have, or ways that you'll raise funds.
So we are going to have an amazing spring raffle coming up, great prizes. The kids will be selling tickets after the new year. And then we have our annual garage sale.
That's a big one. That's a huge thing. And so people can do their part by donating also to the garage sale, correct?
Definitely. We need items and we need people to come and buy them. So.
Right. And this event is so great. The kids get to have a lot of fun, celebrate their accomplishments, but on a particularly vulnerable night, they're able to do it in a safe environment, and they get lots of prizes and things like that, right?
Yeah, we actually have a car that was donated by Sun Valley Auto Club this year, so kids get their name in a raffle for that, and lots of great prizes, stuff to help them start the year off in college. Great.
And it'll happen after, following Wood River's graduation, but the kids from the other high schools that have graduated are also invited to this event, right?
Yeah, all 5 high schools in Blaine County, all graduates are invited.
What an awesome event. You guys, I know you've already done a lot of work. You have a lot of work ahead of you. Thank you for all that, and thanks for joining us. And now you're going to get on a donkey in a little bit, right? Are you excited?
Oh, I'm excited.
Good luck. Margie Balkos, Senior Bash. Whoa! All right, I got with me some seniors. You guys are all about ready to get on the donkeys. Yeah. How you feeling? Tell everyone your name.
I'm Grace Park. I'm Samantha Brunker.
My name's Cole Reeves.
I'm Amy Aranda. Payson Bennett.
Awesome, you guys. So this is a cool event. It's fun. A little dangerous maybe, but it benefits the Senior Bash. Are you guys excited about that? It's quite a ways off. You still got to finish your senior year, but are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited to spend time with our class. I think we're all really great friends, so that will be fun.
Nice. And Samantha, what's the Senior Bash for? What's it all about?
It's just for the seniors to celebrate the year that we just went through and everything like that.
Right. And the moms do a ton of work to raise some dough because it takes a lot to put on. And it's kind of like legal bribery, right, to be able to get you guys together on that night. Have you heard about some of the prizes?
We haven't yet. It's all usually surprises, but I'm excited to see what we get because our mamas have been putting in work. So, yes.
And the kids from the other schools get to come to this too. It's a whole community-wide thing. I heard there might be giving away a car. Have you heard that?
Yeah, I have actually heard. There's a bunch of prizes. The mom have put like so much work into it, and then they have the car in there, so that's exciting too.
Right now, a couple of you guys play basketball without donkeys. Payson, what are you expecting out there with the donkeys?
This is my game. It's rodeo and basketball in one, so this is my game.
That's right. So, are you prepared to dominate?
Come on.
She is experienced. You guys, this is fun. It's great to see a big crowd like this, and then there's more fundraising that goes on, right, for this party, and you guys will have a great time. So good luck on the donkeys. Don't get hurt. We need a couple of you guys for the basketball team. So stay safe and have fun. Okay. Thanks, you guys. Thank you. All right, I'm joined by Cheryl Bennett. She's one of the senior moms on the Senior Bash Committee. You had a lot to do with this event, the donkeys. Is that because you've got a horse background?
Well, having a horse background and having donkey background is two different things. But there's a group of us moms that are doing whatever we can to raise money for our kids. So that's why I'm involved.
Right. And what do you think is special about the Senior Bash? And everyone wants their kids to succeed and do great. But what's special about the Senior Bash?
Well, for me, it's just to have a safe place to go after graduation. And statistically, that's the most dangerous night for any of our kids after graduation. So it's really important for them. And it's really the last time those classmates will all be together before they go off. So it's important.
And so it takes a ton of dough and effort on you guys. And this is like one of the first fundraisers of many, right?
Yes. And I'm writing grants, and then all of us are going out into the community and raising money in the community. Right. So we're looking at every avenue to raise money.
And Margie talked about this, but it's not just the Wood River High School kids. It happens after Wood River graduation, but the other kids from the other high schools are also invited.
We've invited all the schools, and unfortunately it's not their night of their graduation, but they are invited, and they get the same everything that the other kids get. Every kid goes home with swag, so backpacks, life straw, water bottles, that kind of thing. So, and they have a chance to win money, a car. There's 2 cars that I heard 1 car, maybe 2. We know for one. And there's a money booth and all kinds of great prizes, Mac computers, all kinds of fun stuff for them.
Right. So all this hard work, but the really hard work is going to come. You're going to jump on one of these donkeys and ride. Are you excited?
Well, I was trying to get the kids involved, so we're willing to sacrifice ourselves as mothers. I'm going to be on the mothers team, and so I hope none of our mothers get hurt because they'll be mad at me. But yes.
It's going to be fun to watch. It's already been a great night. Thanks for all you're doing for putting on this Senior Bash and this great group of moms helping out, and good luck with everything.
All right, thank you.
Cheryl Bennett. Well, that's a wrap from the Wood River High School donkey basketball game benefiting the Senior Bash. I'm Michael David with Eye on Sun Valley Sports, keeping my eye on Wood River Valley sports and Wood River Valley donkeys for you.
Audio Innovations is an innovative audio-visual company that designs, integrates, and simplifies a truly custom system to keep you comfortable, entertained, and secure in your own home. Audio Innovations TJ's Electric offers a variety of services, from phone systems to lighting control systems, HVAC systems, home theater, electrical, audio, and video, drapery systems, and more. Audio Innovations, 91 East Croy Street, Alturas Plaza, in Haley.
Are you tired of being tired? Wouldn't you like to have more energy and not be so run down? Hi, I'm Dr. John Calvert with Sun Valley Smile Designs and Dental Sleep Health. That's right. A dentist who treats sleep breathing disorders and sleep apnea. You may be one of the millions of people that suffer from sleep apnea, depriving you of the quality of sleep that you need. You may not be aware of the serious physical problems with untreated sleep apnea. High blood pressure, diabetes, and stroke are just a few. For those of you that have sleep apnea but are just not able to tolerate your CPAP unit, there is help right here in Ketchum. I have over 17 years of advanced training in sleep health, and I can treat your sleep apnea, including annoying snoring. from beginning diagnosis all the way through treatment. No need to travel hours away for overnight sleep studies. I'll provide you with a complimentary, complete computer airway evaluation and consultation. Give my office a call and I can help you feel more rested and have more energy. Sleep well, live well. Come see us at Sun Valley Smile Designs and Sun Valley Sleep Health.
No matter your taste or personal style, the shopping in Sun Valley has what you need for a day in the mountains or elegant night on the town. From bike sales, rentals, repair, outdoor accessories, and souvenirs to high-end, on-trend fashion and sportwear, including a hip, modern women's boutique, there is something for everyone in the Sun Valley Village. Don't forget about the kids, as stepping foot in the toy store is a dream come true for the little ones. The Sun Valley Village shopping options blend a touch of European style with Main Street USA hospitality, all in a charming mountain town setting.
Edge Event Productions proudly provides audio and visual solutions for your private party or event, your wedding or special banquet. With top quality audio and lighting, you won't regret choosing Edge. They'll simply custom and create an event design suitable for your party, your budget, and work with you through the entire process. Their stage production services are guaranteed to help make your event a success. With powerful, crystal clear sound and years of mixing experience, they're an ideal choice for this community, whether it's a band, a DJ, a big event promoter to host a large event either indoors or outdoors. Lighting and sound are so important to a party. Take your party to the next level with Edge Event Productions. Reach out to Andy at edgeeventproductions.com. That's Andy at edgeeventproductions.com.
You just never know what kind of day someone's having. If we don't get out of self and we don't look at the other person in the eyes or say hi or hello, we have no idea, what kind of impact that could have had for someone for that day.
It's kind of tragic. As we age, a person tends to isolate himself for one reason or another. When I applied for Meals on Wheels, I didn't realize what a wonderful service it really was. Socializing with all of the volunteers that come to visit, they're just doing it out of their good kindness, their good-heartedness, and it contributes to my nourishment and to my health.
We can be a community that looks after all our members. No one forgotten, no one alone, no one hungry.
How to help. What can I do? What can we do? If we want to make a difference, we have to get out there.
While I am theoretically here to help and give to other people, I always feel like I get so much more back.
The volunteers have wonderful insight in what makes elders happy. All the people here have such interesting lives and stories. We're not just elders here. And most of all, we don't feel isolated.
You feel good mentally by coming here.
Well, it's changed us.
It's filled my heart, it's filled my life with so much activity.
I think we all long to be communal. We long to be cared for and loved, and that's what happens here. Aging doesn't discriminate. We're all gonna age. There's no way of getting around it. Our desire is that quality of life and love and family would be available to all members of our community. That's what we do. If not us, who? Someone once said to me a month or so ago, he said, people say Disneyland's the happiest place on earth. I think this place is the happiest place on earth.
That this is the most fabulous place to come. I'm 85. and I do not feel my age. And I think it's become because of the senior connection.
We just keep each other moving.
It's like family. It's a gathering place. It's played a big part in my life.
This is what we do, and we can't do it without you.
La Cabanita Mex, dubbed by the locals as authentic, tasty Mexican food and drinks with a festive atmosphere. And a pretty darn good sports bar, too. Big screens all over. La Cabanita prides itself on their authentica cocina mexicana. Good food, very fast service, and delicious house recipes with those special Mexican spices. La Cabanita Mex, serving lunches, dinners, catering, company parties, and takeout. Ketchum and Bellevue. La Cabanita Mex.
Gabriel is my son, and he has lymphedema in both of his legs. Gabriel couldn't ski because his feet are so swollen that he couldn't fit into the boots, and Higher Ground got him into skis and got him skiing on the mountain and stuff.
I have no vision in my left eye and very little in my right, so I came to Higher Ground because of that. I ski and I love it.
Eye on Sun Valley. Daily local news from beautiful Sun Valley, Idaho.